Hi, I'm Brian Rubel,
I'm David Orfield.
and we're the instructors in the Automotive Service Program here at the Southern Indiana Career and Technical Center. I want to show you a little bit about our program, show you around a little bit. This program is a 2-year program set up for juniors and seniors. We have some certifications that students can get while they're here. We do the 8 ASE certifications that are common out in industry, and we also do a couple others, maintenance and light repair and auto service technology. So there's actually 10 certifications students can get while they're here.
We also have 12 dual credits. We have our dual credits through Ivy Tech. Right now, we're in Mr. Rule's room. We kind of have it split up between 2 classes. You'll be in Mr. Rule's class half the year. You'll be in my class half the year. I teach steering and suspensions, alignments, and engines the first year. Mr. Rule teaches brakes, AC, and basic electrical the first year. Halfway through the year, we're just past halfway. We're going to switch, and you're going to be learning the same thing that the other class just learned. Right now in the morning class, we have about 1 shop day a week once we get going. Right now we're in Mr. Rule's room. My room is next door. From here we're going to go out to the shop and just kind of show you around a few things out there, kind of how we broke up in the different areas.
One thing you'll notice when you step out here, the lab is very large. We've got the largest shop area in the building. It is an automotive shop that many dealerships in the area would be envious of. So we have 10 2-post lifts and 4 Hunter alignment machines, along with a number of empty bays. So we have plenty of space. You use just about every inch of this shop for your time here.
We do have a tool room as well as an engine teardown and transmission teardown room is separate in the back, and I'll take a look at that here shortly as well. Everything in here is up to date. We try and get new equipment all the time. Last year we just got 2 new Hunter Hawkeye machines, so that's kind of top of the line out in the industry right now. We use Snap-on hand tools. They spent quite a bit. If you look around, all the gray toolboxes are full of hand tools for all students to use, both during class and on open shop days.
We get students that come in that have quite a bit of prior knowledge, and then we also have students come in that don't know anything about a car. So it's kind of across the board. We start off pretty basic with things, a lot of things in the classroom explaining the systems of the car. One of the first things we'll do is bring students out a simple thing like an oil change on a vehicle, how to set the vehicle on the lift properly without damaging it, changing the oil, checking the fluids, things like that, and some tire service. When Mr. Overfield moves out of that section in his class, he'll go to steering and alignment and suspension systems. I'll tell you a little bit about that.
I'm boarding class right now. We're just getting into alignments. We just had our suspension test today. We're getting ready to start alignments. Here we have our new Hunter Hawkeye. Again, this is pretty much top of the line out right now. So we have multiple vehicles in the shop. Toyota supplies us with quite a few vehicles every few years. So here is our alignment machine set up. My afternoon class is getting ready to do some alignments this afternoon as well. We have 4 alignment machines right now.
So all students will come in, they'll take tires off the vehicles, put them on here, we'll dismount them off the rim, mount them on the rim, we put them on here and balance them. If we need to do simple tire repairs like a patch or plug, we've got a station that we can do that in, so all students learn how to do basic tire repairs. From that beginning, we'll move into brake systems. So brakes are something that commonly wear out and need maintenance on a vehicle, so we will go through all the different components on a typical brake system. You see over here on this Highlander, we've got the front wheel off. You can see the front disc brake assembly. We'll talk pretty thoroughly about disc brakes, drum brakes, anti-lock brakes, the hydraulics of the systems, the boosters that are used, service, repair, adjustments, things like that. Another thing that we do, this is a 2nd year class, is we do what we call a class called drive lines, which will include manual and automatic transmission, clutches, rear axle assemblies, drive shafts, CV axles, So actually my afternoon class is beginning this today on clutches and manual transmissions.
Over here on this, my afternoon class, we're starting this here shortly. We'll be doing engine performance. So we have different types of scanning tools. You stay up to date on our scan tools as well. On this, we also have several lab scopes. We have a waveform set up for a fuel injector. So you will learn some basic operation of lab scopes, what the different sensors actually look like, the waveform patterns that they have. This is going to be second year students. They'll need to have introductory to electrical that they'll do first year with Mr. Rubel. And then we'll do advanced electrical as well as getting into engine performance. So everything on a vehicle now is electronically operated. So you have to be very, very advanced in electrical work to work on today's vehicles, both AC and DC as we get into hybrid vehicles and full electric vehicles. It is a big shop and we do have things in different areas. So we don't necessarily just stay in one area all the time. Over here, Mr. Rubel has some AC work set up that he'll be doing first year as well.
Yes, this air conditioning station shows a lot of the common parts you'll see on AC systems that are out in the industry right now. So we'll talk about the purpose and how those things work together. How do you service it legally and in environmentally friendly ways? We've got very nice AC recovery machines that are used out in the industry. So you'll have an opportunity to become certified in AC while you're here, if you choose to. One of the first things you'll take here is basic electricity for automobiles. So ranging from just a simple battery, starting system, alternator, charging system. We've got test equipment to show how those systems work and to diagnose them, battery chargers, jump packs, diagnosing through those systems. We also do lighting, airbag systems, basic computer systems. The list, almost every system on a car has some type of form of electricity in it, so you really have to understand that.
We do work closely with Toyota. As far as the electrical, Toyota is just donating a new hybrid Highlander to our program. We do have one Prius right now. We also have a Prius that has all of the electronics stripped down, battery, the three-phase motor. This is our engine teardown room. My my morning class is going to be starting engine teardown here in the next coming weeks. So this is where we'll tear the engines down. Once we get the engines torn down and reassembled, we'll take them out here for Mr. Rubel's class to do the transmission teardown.
So this is a nice room that we can do tear down and set our parts aside. We got all our tools and special equipment that we need in here, measuring tools and such, so we don't have to interact with things going on out in the shop. We've got a cabinet here loaded with thousands of dollars of precision measuring equipment. So we're very blessed in the
Every student will
resources that
have,
we have.
there'll be 2 students per engine. Each engine will have their own set of micrometers as well as dial bore gauges. We'll measure everything as we disassemble it. We'll measure clearances. We'll measure it we'll show you different ways to measure it. We'll be measuring micrometers, dial bore gauges, and then we'll also show you how you use plastic gauge in case you don't have these thousands of dollars of tools at your house.
As an automotive technician, you got to be able to have many types of skills. You got to have electrical skills, computer skills, obviously mechanical skills, machinist skills. So we have lathes here for machining brakes off the vehicle. We also have on-car brake lathes. We have drill presses. We have all kinds of things where you're going to be involved in machining also and fabrication. So the field is really wide open. It opens a lot of doors for potential jobs in the future. Even if you don't decide you don't want to turn a wrench the rest of your life, it gives you a lot of different pathways you can go down. We would encourage you, if you're interested, to apply, sictc.com, Automotive Service Program.